very much for tuning in. No matter where you are, I want to say welcome, willkommen, bienvenido, bienvenue, alan wasalan, huanying ni. It doesn't matter what language you speak or what corner of the earth you hail from, you are part of the Bee-a-Thon 3. And this is an entire day, a 12-hour multimedia extravaganza, all to celebrate the connection between honeybees and human beings. My name is Emmet Brady, and we are alive in the hive here at Davis Media Access, a one-of-a-kind place at a one-of-a-kind time in history. Right now, the connection between honeybees and human beings is on the minds and on the hearts of many, many people around the world. So what we're going to do for the rest of the day is we're going to explore this very intimate connection, this interdependence that is as mysterious and profound as anything in the human society. Now, I host a radio show called the Insect News Network. It's actually a multimedia entity which explores all the parallels, connections, and influences between humans and honeybees. And on the Insect News Network, we take you into the world of insects, beyond the creepy and the crawly, to the fun, the fascinating, the profound, and the sublime. And whether you stay with us for 12 minutes or 12 hours today, I promise you will get a lot of all of it. Now, Davis Media Access is a community radio station and a television station, so we will be broadcasting online, as you can see, through the insectnewsnetwork.com. And you can see the entire list of guests and their bios just by clicking on the homepage. You'll see the logo. And we're also going to be broadcasting later on the day on K-Dirt 95.7 FM here in Davis. That's where the grassroots grow. If you're in the Yolo County region, you can also see us on DCTV, Channel 15, but all 12 hours. Some of it's going to be live, some of it's going to be pre-recorded. It's going to be a multimedia affair all about honeybees. And if you're tuned into the Bee-a-Thon, then you might be a person who has an interest, a curiosity, an affinity, nay, an obsession with the microcosm, the little creatures of the world, our 6- and 8-legged creatures that we share this beautiful earth with, and that might just make you a part of the insect tribe. But more on that in just a moment. I wanted to remind you that today's activities are just to raise awareness. All of the events are free, but we are working to support the Xerces Society for Invertebrate Conservation. They have a pledge called Bring Back the Pollinators Pledge, and you can click right beneath us, right down there, right below the screen. You can see where you can click on the logo. It'll take you to support the pledge. It's really easy, 4 simple steps to support not just honeybees, but all the beautiful bees of the world, over 20,000 different species, and the other creatures that do all the pollination. As you will see all day long, the Bee-a-Thon 3 is brought to you by the letter B. That's honeybees, bumblebees, carpenter bees, butterflies, bats, hummingbirds, the list goes on and on. So, okay, as you can see, when I say we are live in the hive, you're going to get to see this image all day long. This is the epicenter of the life of a honeybee. And as you know, they're social organisms. They represent the pinnacle of invertebrate evolution, and we humans are supposed to represent the pinnacle of vertebrate evolution. So there's a lot of parallels, connections, and influences between humans and honeybees. And before we go into the show, it's very important that we recognize the people in our community, the members of our tribe that helped put the Bee-a-Thon together. So I just wanted to show you a quick list of thanks of people who are participating. At the top of the list, of course, is everybody here at Davis Media Access, the executive team of Autumn, Jeff, Alex, Derek, and Diane, as well as the volunteer staff that are helping produce this, my assistant producer Laura, Matthias, Matt, Tyler, Cliff, the whole crew here at Davis Media Access, and then, of course, the entire list of guests. We have over 24 guests on from around the world. 4 different countries are represented across 3 different continents, and you'll be able to see them all day today. Now, the good news is that the entire broadcast will be recorded, so if you miss some snippets in the 12-hour marathon, you can always catch up on it later. So I also want to thank the City of Davis for helping make this happen, because this is one of the most special places in the world, especially since our connection happens with the UC Davis. The University of California, Davis is one of the top honeybee and agriculture research schools in the entire world. So when I say we're at the center of the hive, that's really what this means. But the exciting part about today's Bee-a-Thon is the message is simple. Wherever you live, whatever you do, you don't have to be a scientist. You can connect with the natural world, and how you express your connection is part of the story. So we want to say thanks to everybody who produced the show, and without further ado, why not introduce really today the star of the show?